Hi, second grade. It's me, Miss Belts, and we're going to work on math some more. So here we go. Today we are going to determine the value of a collection of coins up to $1. Now I know you're going, Miss Belts, we talked about this already. And you're right, we did. But I think we need a little more practice, so that's what we're going to do. How are we going to do that? Well, we're going to review important vocabulary. We're going to determine values of different coins. We're going to determine values of collections of coins. And then you are going to practice finding the value of a collection of coins. Why are we going to do this? Well, it's important for us to know how much money is in a collection. So let's look at our vocabulary. The first word we have is penny. A penny is a copper color and it is worth 1 cent. Our next one is a nickel. It's a silver color and it's worth 5 cents. The next one is dime. It's the smallest coin in actual size. It's silver and it's worth 10 cents. Our next coin is a quarter. It is silver and it's worth 25 cents. There are two important symbols. The first one is the cent symbol. So we can write that down whenever we want to say 25 cents. We could write the cent symbol. Or we could also use the dollar sign, and we could say that whenever we are representing numbers that have dollars in them. The only thing to remember is you cannot use the cent symbol and the dollar sign at the same exact time. You have to pick which one you want to use. So let's get started. So I gave us a little piece up here at the top to help us remember. So it says that a quarter is 25 cents, a dime is 10 cents, a nickel is 5 cents, and a penny is 1 cent. Here are my 4 coins that I just took out of my pocket. The first thing I need you to help me do is decide what coins are these. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to look at each one and we're going to decide what coin is it, and we're going to write that down. So I have a nickel, a quarter, a dime, and a penny. Now the next thing I want you to do is write down how much they're worth. Now if you forgot how much a nickel is worth, remember you can come up here and say, oh, nickel, 5 cents. So I know how much it's worth. So let's write how much each one of them is worth. So I know a nickel is worth 5 cents. A quarter is 25 cents. A dime is 10 cents. And a penny is, oops, that should say 1 cent, not 1 penny. I made a mistake, but that's okay. The next thing that I'd like for you to do is we're going to draw our hairs for our hairy money. Now remember, it's very important for us to know how to count by fives. And every time we count by 5, we are going to draw a hair. So a nickel, if I counted by 5s, I say 5. And look, I'm only holding up 1 finger. So it only gets 1 hair. Let's think about a quarter. It has 25. So let's count by 5s until we get to 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. How many hairs is a quarter going to get? If you said 5, you're correct. There's my 5 hairs. Now let's think about a dime. It has 10. It's worth 10 cents. So how many hairs is it going to get? Well, let's count by 5s until we get to 10. 5, 10. How many hairs is it going to get? 2. Our last one is a penny. So I can't count by 5 because I know a penny is only worth 1. So I'm just going to put a little dot just so I remember to count it. Now we have all of our beautiful work shown, but I still don't know how much money I had. So I'm going to skip count by 5s with all of my hairs and then add my little dot at the end so that I know how much I actually have from my pocket. So will you help me count? Let's try it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and my little one makes 41. So then I'm going to write a sentence that tells me how much I have. So I'm going to say this collection is worth 41 cents. The value of it is 41 cents. Let's try another one. Oh, I found a lot of money this time. There's extra coins. So remember, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write down what each coin is. So this is a nickel. This is a quarter. This is a quarter. This is a dime. This is a nickel. And this is a penny. After I do that, I have to write down how much they're each worth. And remember, if I forget, I can use this box up here to help me. So for my nickel, I know that it is worth 5 cents. My quarter is worth 25 cents. This quarter is also worth 25 cents. My dime is worth 10 cents. My nickel is worth 5 cents. And my penny is worth 1 cent. Now remember, I have to figure out how many hairs are going to go on each one. And I'm going to count by fives to figure it out. So for my nickel, I said that it's 5 cents. So help me count by 5, and I'm going to stop when I say 5. 5. Oh, how many hairs is it going to get? If you said 1, you are correct. Quarter, I have to count to 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. How many hairs is it going to get? That's right, it's going to get 5. Okay, what about this quarter? How many do you think it's going to get? Let's see if you're right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Did you say 5? All right, dime, it's worth 10 cents. Let's see how many hairs it's going to get. 5, 10. It's going to get 2 hairs. Nickel, 5 cents. Ready? 5. Oh, it's going to get 1 hair. And my penny, I can't count by 5s because it's only worth 1 cent. So I'm just going to give it a little dot. Now remember, this is the part where you're going to actually skip count by 5s using all of these hairs until we can't skip count anymore. And then we're just going to add 1 on. So let's try it together and let's see if we did it right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, and then I count by 1, 71. So let's see if we did it right. We did. We got all the way up to 71. So remember, we're going to write our statement so I know how much we had. So we're going to say this collection is worth 71 cents. That means that's how much it is all together. So here is what we did today. We determined the value of a collection of coins up to $1. We reviewed important vocabulary. We determined the values of different coins. We determined the values of a collection of coins. And now it's going to be your turn. You're going to practice finding the value of a collection of coins. And we do this because it's important to know how much money is in a collection. Here is what you're going to do. You are going to find the value of different collections of coins. Make sure that you label each coin by its name, that you label each coin by its value, that you draw your hairs on your coins, that you skip count your hairs, and that you complete the sentence. So let's look at what your paper is going to look like. Your paper is going to look like this. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to tell me your name and you're going to tell me who your teacher is. That way I know who to give the paper back to. You are going to then tell me what the value of the collection of coins is. So here's my picture of my coins. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to write down the name of the coin. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to label each coin by its name. So I'm going to look at this picture and I'm going to decide what kind of coin is it. And I'm going to write that in the box. After I do that, I'm going to put a check mark. Then I'm going to label each coin by its value. If you forgot how much it's worth, remember you can look at the box up here at the top and it tells you. And I'm going to write that in the box also. After you've done that, you're going to put a check. The next thing you're going to do is draw your hairs on your coins. So however many hairs you need to have, you're going to draw them. After you do that, put a check. Then you're going to skip count to your hairs by 5s. unless it's a penny, and then it's just 1. And after you do that, you're going to put a check, and then you're going to finish the sentence. This collection is worth, and tell me how much it's worth. That's what you're going to do. I know you're going to do an amazing job. If you have any questions, ask your teacher. I'll see you next week. Bye.